Education will continue to grow as long as we show enthusiasm. You are listening to Language Arts Workshop Communication Arts Podcast, Lost Cap Launch, bringing ideas to life. This is a platform where Language Art Workshop members can express and celebrate our ideas and success. Stay tuned to find out what our episode 1 will be all about. Here we go. Hello, welcome to Language Arts Workshop Communication Arts Podcast, Lost Cap. Episode 1, Reimagining the Future of Education. Each episode brings you inspirational, educational, informative, entertaining, heartwarming, and kid-friendly talk shows and podcasts. This is Sue Sudarat, the founder and principal of Language Arts Workshop, an advocate for the whole child approach in education, a communication skills coach, and a mother of two. Thank you for tuning in. You are listening to Lost Cap. Language Arts Workshop is a place where everyone can enjoy learning together. Law members believe that our work is important because we understand what lifelong learning is about, and we are working on something meaningful to us since 2008. I will be sharing inspirational stories on topics that concern everyone, from parenting to education and everything in between. Law is a workshop. It means that you have to show your work in order to learn well. In fact, what we do here is highly academic, but we make the learning process enjoyable for everyone. For effective learning, you need to practice your art regularly, as there are tons of theories and skills to learn and apply in our performances and presentations. This learning process is called experiential learning. You learn by doing. If you want to be a good cook, then you have to cook more often. Simple as that. At Law, we really enjoy communication and performance arts activities that are integrative, value-based, collaborative, challenging, and active. To us, this is where actual learning happens. Personally, I am observing the future of education and adapting my learning skills all the time. Not just after the COVID-19 hit the world last year. I hope Law members will do the same too. If you are with Law long enough and listening to our podcast now, you will know why we have always been busy with performance arts like Language Arts Festival, which is one of my greatest achievements in my teaching career so far, and I'm very proud of myself. By working on these collaborative projects, we get to develop the 21st century's learning skills every year. Check out on our YouTube channel and Facebook page for more information about us and what Language Arts Festival is like. Lots of memorable and inspirational stories to share there. Stay tuned to find out from my special guest about the 21st century learning skills we should be learning in order to be well prepared for the future workplace. Since we know the world is changing rapidly, we need to adapt and stay relevant in order to cruise along the world's uncertainties with ease and confidence. I believe that self-discipline is key to success in everything we do. Learning English communication arts is extremely difficult, especially to English as second language ESL learners, but with great disciplines and determination, anything is possible. We know that online learning is here to stay, and we should be serious about learning. And the future education will be involved greatly with the English language learning. We have to invest our heart and soul into learning somehow if we want to achieve something great. Just imagine how far we will fall behind if we don't improve our attitude toward life and new learning skills now. In this episode, we will discuss with our special guest on why we need to reimagine the future of our education and why we need to enhance our learning skills now. If not, we would definitely lag behind and find it hard to catch up when the tough is getting tougher. With me today are law facilitators Jason Ong, Lauren Lim, Wilson Kaur, Serena Chia, and Duka Nanthini, who have been creating a lifelong learning culture with me for quite some time now. I'm so excited to have them on my show for the first time, and I want to know how they envisage the future education 3 years from now. You are listening to Law's Communication Arts Podcast, Law's CAP, Episode 1, Reimagining the Future of Education with Sue Sudarat. Now I'm going to share a list of questions with you to reflect on so that you can reimagine the future of your education as well. Number 1, relevant skills for the future. How did you make your online learning and teaching skills relevant or up to date and ready for big changes ahead in the education field? Number 2 goes to teachers and parents. How do you get your child or students, regardless of age, see the importance of self-directed learning skills? Number 3, lifelong learning strategies. What are your best qualifications that make you unique and relevant in your field of work or studies? Number 4 goes to Law's members. Regardless of how long you've been here with Laws, I want to know what is your proudest achievement you have gained from Law's Communication Arts education. Number 5 goes to high school, college students, and young professionals. What are the 3 21st century learning skills that you wish to develop to enhance your employability and why? Last question, the future of education. In your opinion, how would the post-COVID-19 education system in Malaysia or in the world be like, say, 3 to 5 years from now?
Stay tuned for part 2 to find out what Law's facilitators, students, and parents have to say about their past, present, and future education.
You are listening to Language Art Workshop Communication Arts Podcast, bringing ideas to life. Brought to you by Language Art Workshop Penang, Malaysia.